Right, welcome ladies and gents. There's a new Hellboy trailer. This is the official trailer. I didn't know this was out. I thought we'd take a look at it together. I've not watched it. This is the Comic-Con trailer. Shall we have a watch? Shall we see whether this is any good or not? Yes, we shall. Let's have a watch.
There's something going on here. I need to understand it. Like you do.
That's exactly why you shouldn't be here.
You might say a demonic entity falls under our expertise.
Bloody hell.
Crooked man's waiting on you.
That's interesting. Oh, you didn't want me to squash?
No, squashing's good.
You know what? It does look good.
About him all my life.
Some of it.
Most just called him the Crooked Man.
I thought Big Red wasn't scared of anything.
Oh, I know something you're afraid of.
You hear something?
Your road ends in the dark like mine.
Let's just keep on coming.
It ain't even really begun.
Come on, Snake, let's rattle.
Let not your horse be troubled. By way they know not. I will make the darkness light.
You know what?
Crooked things straight.
You know what?
You doubt the power of prayer, son?
Just in case.
Look, you know what? That actually looks pretty good. Don't say I don't ever change my mind. Don't say I'm intent on hating stuff. I thought this looked shit. But that's a good trailer, man. That actually looks really good. I'm a bit speechless. I'm genuinely a bit speechless. Like that's a well cut trailer. Right, let's talk about this. Right, like it's very low budget. Okay, the outfits are garbage. Okay, the costumes are garbage. But you know what, man? It's got a pretty good vibe. It's not. It's pretty good. That's a pretty good. It's a good trailer.
There's something going on here. I need to understand it.
Like it's difficult to tell, isn't it? Whether this is really cheap because it's quite cut. You know, it's quite condensed. Like lots of quick dialogue, etc., etc. So it is actually quite difficult to tell whether this is like cheesy or not, because we're not seeing it actually in action. And when you're dealing with these low budget indie films, a lot of it can appear really, really cheesy. Some of it can be amazing, by the way, don't get me wrong, but some of it can be really cheesy. And so it's really difficult to tell if this is cheesy or not. But how they've cut it, it doesn't seem cheesy. It actually looks okay.
I need to understand it. Like you do.
That's exactly why you shouldn't be here.
Like even that Jack Kesey's dialogue, it's not terrible.
You might say a demonic entity falls under our expertise. Crooked man's waiting on you.
Like, let's have a look and see what. So the issue is with, I mean, the issue is the costume, and the costume's not great.
Man's waiting on you.
Like that's that's, you know, hold on. Like that the prosthetics are really bad. But if his performance goes over, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm trying to be objective. I don't hate it, honestly.
That's interesting.
So like this stuff, like that's pretty mental. His hand is really shit though. The right hand of Doom. It didn't even close. Look. Oh, it did a little bit. The middle finger did.
Oh.
So I think that'll let it down. I think the costumes will let it down quite a lot.
You didn't want me to squash?
No, squashing's good.
But see, that interaction's quite believable.
I heard tales about him all my life. Most just called him the Crooked Man.
I thought Big Red wasn't scared of anything.
So here's a shot in broad daylight. Let's have a look and see what he looks like there. Again, it doesn't look terrible in broad daylight. Ah, you know what? I'm going to give it a chance now.
Oh, I know something you're afraid of.
You hear something?
Your road ends in the dark like mine.
Let's just keep on coming.
It ain't.
See, that's pretty bad. Like, you see it's sort of like the hair cap and stuff there. But how... They got the tone right.
It ain't even really begun.
Come on, Snake, let's rattle.
Let not your horns be troubled. By way they know not. I will make the darkness light. And the crooked things straight. You doubt the power of prayer, son?
Just in case.
I don't hate it. What do you think? I don't hate it. That's a good trailer. That's a good trailer. Let me know your thoughts down below.